What's going on, guys? In today's video I'm going to be going over a simple 1 minute gold trading strategy that you can use to trade every single day. It's a super simple strategy. The time that we will be trading is between 8 a.m. till 12 p.m. Be sure to stay tuned till the end of the video as I'm going to be going over a example on the gold charts. Let's get started. So we're going to be going over some rules before we go over the model example, before we go over the live chart example. So let's get started. So as I mentioned before, the time frame we're going to be trading is between 8 a.m. till 12 p.m. New York time, and that is based on the London session, not the London session, my bad, New York time frame. So make sure to set it to UTC4. And yeah, the time frame, like I mentioned, self-explanatory, 1 minute time frame only. And the way we're going to trade the strategy is we're going to mark out the latest high and low before the 8 a.m. open, and then the entry is obviously based off your market structure shift, fair value gap per entry. And you don't always need to enter off a fair value gap, you can also enter off an order block. So let's get started. So I get my horizontal line. Let's assume this is 8 a.m. and this is 12 p.m. Now we have a bunch of candles. So we have a bunch of candles. None of these matter. It's the latest high and the latest low that will matter. So we mark out our high and then we mark out our low. Now once we marked out our high and low, we simply want price to either take out this high right here, so this high being taken out, or alternatively we want price to come ahead and take out this low right here. I'll just go ahead and mark that out again. So assuming that this low gets taken out, we then want to wait for a market structure shift. So let's say price goes ahead and creates something like this. Now our market structure shift occurs right here. And now once we get a market structure shift, we want to mark out our fair value gap. And as mentioned before, if there's no fair value gap, there is no trade available. So let's say we don't have a fair value gap, but we have an order block. That would still count. So let's mark out our fair value gap. And we would then wait for price to simply tap into this zone. And once price taps in, we then want to target opposing liquidity, which is up here. Now once that happens, that's our TP done. Now we're going to be moving over to the live example on the gold charts. Now just before we do, I just want to go over some of the results of our AI trading bot. Our client Sam made over $2,000 using the bot today. We ran the challenge ourselves on our own account, and we made just over $9,900 profit on our FTMO 200k account. And this is simply from running the bot for 3 days only. You guys can see it is a FTMO account, it is a live account, and all the trades are documented on our channel, so feel free to check out our free Telegram linked down below. Now let's move over to the gold example. So the first thing I can see is a high and a low. So I'm going to mark out our high, which is up here, and I'm going to mark out our low down here. Now we're going to simply use an indicator. Now this indicator doesn't give you buy or sell signals. It's simply to mark out your 8 a.m. till 12 a.m. candle. So you want to go into the indicator section and search up sessions on charts. I don't know why it's not popping up. Sessions on charts by Rock, and you want to click that. You want to go head over to your settings, and you want to change your New York from 8 a.m. till 12 p.m. and then you can choose any color of your choice. I just left it on default. Okay, let's see what happens. So the first thing I'm going to do is speed it up, and we're going to wait for 8 a.m. to start. So we are in the 8 a.m. candle right now, and we are waiting for either this high right here or this low right here to be taken. And once one of the side of liquidity is taken, we're then going to decide whether to sell or take buy positions. So let's see what happens. So as you guys can see, we've come ahead and taken out our high right here. So what we're waiting for is a market structure shift followed by a fair value gap or an order block before taking our entry. So I'm going to slow it down so I can show you the example properly. So let's see what actually happens. So we do get a market structure shift right here, but we are waiting on a fair value gap. If there's no fair value gap or order block, once again, as mentioned previously, there would be no entry. So we decided to go ahead and take out another high. So this is now invalidated and we would not take any trades based off of that. We are now waiting for another market structure shift to occur. And we have another market structure shift right here. We've also had a fair value gap right there. You could class this as a fair value gap slash an order block, and what you would then do is take your short positions at the start of this fair value gap, your stop loss being at the top, and you want to target your opposing liquidity down here. So let's see what happens. And as you guys can see, we did in fact hit TP. So this is a super simple strategy that you can use on a daily to hit these types of profit. 1 to 4 risk to reward. And as I mentioned in all my videos, if you want to stay on the safe side, you can simply target a 1 to 2 and you would have hit and take profit in less than 10 minutes, literally less than 10 minutes. If I head over to the 5 minutes time frame, you can see 5, 10, about 10 minutes to hit TP. But as I shown in the strategy, you should hold till the opposing liquidity, which would have given you a 1 to 4 risk to reward trade. So if you enjoyed this video, be sure to hit that follow button and check out our free Telegram channel down below. And if you have any questions regarding this strategy, if you want me to make up a follow-up video of me back testing this strategy or even forward testing it on a live funded account, be sure to comment down below and I'll make another video on it. Hope you guys enjoyed this video and I'll see you in the next one.